on. I see myself. It's on. I'm on. Kosher Catfish in here. I'm back again. I've been away. I was impounded for a while. Had to be put away. Get my head right. Because I backslided. You ever been backslided? That stuff bad. It make you not sure who you are. I know. I'm a Kosher Catfish. So I got my mind back. I'll tell you about the story, because I ain't done made it yet. But I'll tell you how it goes. I backslid. That's a close call. Anyway, that happened again. I still got my shield. So if it fall off my head again, I grab my shield myself, because I done backslided. We can't have no more reversals. I done backslide with the CRT. Now I'll tell you what happened here in a minute. First, I want to explain the new brain shield. This is my flying hat. That's what I call it. Say, I was an old man. I grew up back in the day when this lady, she had on a nun hat. I think it's before she got pictures. She was a nun. Anyway, she wear that thing, put it on her head, next thing I know, she flying. So I knew there had to be some magic in putting that on your head. In fact, I think it probably had wire in it. That's why she flew. I try to flutter, but that's about all I can butter. Anyway, Kosher Catfish want to get back to what happened. You see, when you get too close to the enemy, sometimes you start having them Munchausen effects going on. No, it's not the Munchausen effect. That's something else. That's when, like, your mama or grandma goes and say, "Doctor, that boy's sick. Do something for him." And then she feel all good because she got you on drugs and she can control you now. That's the Munchausen effect. I guess what I was trying to talk about was like when you take a hostage, and before you know it, the hostage wants to be your friend. The hostage might even want to marry you or something crazy, even though the hostage know you might do something bad in the end. It's a psychological issue. Don't want my hat flying off. Anyway, that my Sally Fields hat. Remember? The flying urn. Anyway, get back to my story. When you start getting too close to the enemy, sometimes the enemy forget that you're the enemy. And before you know it, these people be singing the kumbaya. And I ain't talking about the bayou kumbaya. I'm talking about the, I'm not sure what that means. The other kind of kumbaya. And before you know it, you be putting your arms around them old CRTs, and you be drinking that Mocking David. And I can't be Mocking David. I'm the Kosher Catfish. After all, I know cover. Anyway, I made a mistake. I snuggled up with that Kosher Cat. No, not the Kosher Catfish. With that Kosher CRT. The one I showed you that I almost did in. I felt so bad about what I did to him, shocking him that way, that I would go around and just check on him, just to see if the programming was going okay. Maybe bring his lizard to him. I think I need to do that today. Oh, I'll keep that little sucker over here. They're dangerous. I got too close to the CRT. I tried to befriend him, or it. I don't know what it was. With all that wire and stuff, you can't tell one of them from another. Anyway, I got too friendly. And apparently, that CRT was getting friendly with me. And before I knew it, he had his cord wrapped around my leg. And for some reason, he was trying to yank me and drag me down into that hole I showed you, where they go and sleep and hide. And then I woke up. I didn't know who I was. They done ripped off my tinfoil, exposed my brain to the CRT EMF. And it just wasn't good. I slipped off from there. And the next thing I know, I was comatose. Comatose, I say. They's putting butter on me. They's gonna eat me, feed me to the lizards. Them lizards was hungry too. Them old CRTs, they just can't get out and go get the food like they used to. Anyway, that's what I did. But then, my CRT, the one I tamed. Oh, I got them tune-em-ups, yes, that tame. It made me think. When I say a word and it goes in this here and come out here, a lot of times they had nothing to do with the other. So I tamed the one I tamed. Not to tune 'em up, stupid. The flying. But in the battle, he lost his wings. He lost his wings like the angel that lost the wing. Anyway, he found me. I don't know how he found me. I think he was stalking me. He's worried about me because I come home with these little things stuck in my face and stuck in my head and talking about waves. They only coming through in waves. I think he understood what had happened. Old Bayou boy Kosher Catfish that went too far in befriending the CRT, and it had an effect on me. So I had to go away for a while and get detoxed from all that negative C stuff where they be sticking at, and I was like an antenna. And Kosher Catfish don't play nobody's tune but his own, and you know that. Anyway, after spending a few months out in the bayou, hiding up one of them cypress trees, there where they make that split, you know how they do that. They stuck me up in there, chained me down, and made me decompress, or something like that. I don't know what it was. They brought me gruel, and some kind of weird little moving things, and I ate them. And after a while, I started feeling like myself. So I got back on the research, and this is what I come up with. It's my new way. And I'm thinking at some point, I'm gonna do like that unknown and just flutter off somewhere. But it keeps them away from my brain. It keeps them old CRTs out. You ain't gonna get me, CRT. I'm headed to the bayou. Go run me some of them trotting lines. I'm gonna bait them up with some turn-em-ups. See what I catch. Anyway, maybe I catch a real Kosher Catfish. Keep watching. This story ain't finished, I'm afraid.